Hello everybody, hope you're all having a fabulous day. The title of this video is Twin Flames, Gently Seeing the Depth of Their Desire for You. And the purpose of your union is ascension, enlightenment, excuse me, the return to God. It's an intrinsic part of your union. It's not just to skip through the daisies, but to move through your feelings. It's never personal what is or isn't happening with your twin flame. It's simply a mirror. And twin flames, part in it is not your responsibility. You can be very diligent. You can only be very diligent in your healing and bring peace to all the feelings that you do experience. You're not responsible for the choices that your twin flame seems to be making or how they're feeling, but you are responsible for maintaining your peace in spite of all that. It won't play out the way you think it will, and that's okay. Know that it's inevitable. If it hasn't happened by a set date in a certain way, it doesn't mean that there's a failure in any way. It just means that it's not in your hands to plan out exactly the hows and the whens. So if your union is being held off, there's a reason for it. Maybe it could be because you're still not able to receive it or let it in fully, or there's a pattern there of believing that one might not be able to have real love, and or the foundation needs to be laid, or you agree to do it in this way. All sorts of things that you may or may not be conscious of. Is there a comfort zone there? Is there a fear of change? You may be working really hard in your comfort zone life, and it may look very productive and really spiritual, but you can't do everything now so that when the union comes in, everything's done. When union does come in, it's going to mean feeling your feelings. It's going to mean upheaval. It's going to mean further stuff coming up, upsets, challenges, etc., etc. It doesn't mean anything's gone wrong. You want to see your twin flame and you want to have all the good stuff, but there's no avoiding the bad feelings that arise naturally to be cleared. For those of us who have known our twins for a long time, we may have had a few moments like that in real life, or more than a few. If you haven't seen your twin flame for a bit, shall we say, and you're afraid that nothing will have changed, ask yourself, what on earth have you been doing in the interim? Going deeper, healing profusely in the meantime. Things can't be the same way that they used to be. All the nonsense that's been trying to play out has been leaving. You may see your progress on the surface, but know for sure that if that's your twin flame, they're you, they've been changing just like you. They won't be the same person. They'll be experiencing the same levels of resistance as you are in any given moment. There's a bigger physical presence coming in, so in terms of the divine counterpart though. And it will be a very gentle and intimate experience. Feeling more space. How do you feel about your physical union coming in at the perfect, most compassionate pace for you, and it feeling gentle and peaceful? This is acknowledgement that love itself wants to spend time with you. Your twin flame wants to discover a whole world with you. It's okay if you don't yet see evidence on the outside of the depth of their desire, but know that it's there. People don't just wear a t-shirt saying, I'm not in love with this person, I'm just playing something out. But they can still convey their true desire to you. You're going to be the one who's going to know. And you can trust that you'll see it. They may not want to reveal it verbally, but they can reveal things in other way. That they are your person, they are the person for you. You know how they feel. Regardless of whether or not they're sending that signal, you can just feel it. That's how you know that you're a true twin flame, when it's the real one. It's still okay to sometimes doubt whether they want you, but at the core, you know. It never even began. It was always present for the whole of eternity. Affirm yes. They are wildly attracted to you. Yes, they do desire you. They always have done, even if they don't show it. It may have started as a bit of a crush. We all tell ourselves at first that it's lust because we've got no other reference point for it. And then we realise it's only a lot more than that. Hold these words in your heart about them being attracted to you. There's an air of other lifeness energy about this. Your twin flame will love your wildness. You're exotic to them, especially if you come from different cultures. This is a very soft, gentle energy coming in right now. It's very reassuring. They're really attracted to you. It never has been or ever will be better than you. They have always had their eye on you. Really feel how reassuring that is. Stay present with yourself to successfully navigate anything that may come up. The point of stuff coming up is to clear it away. One day it won't be there anymore. Is there a fear there of maybe having many upsets and being overwhelmed by them? Excuse me. No upset can be any more powerful than love. Imagine getting hit by several upsets at once. And now imagine putting love into that place in consciousness. The choice to bring love there into that space is what dissolves the upsets. Bringing loving consciousness into that place is all you need to do. Presence. You don't have to prove anything to your twin flame because you already have this man's or woman's heart. You always did. It was never based on anything external. Any third party was just a help with the healing of the patterns connected there, which are going to collapse very, very shortly. It's simply a holding space. No one else can ever claim what's yours. It's not possible. Stay in your awareness. Stay with being with yourself. Being with yourself is being with your twin flame. When we zone out, we're leaving ourselves. Fix it on the inside. You're that powerful. Be present. Be powerful. Stay present. Give yourself the love you need. Choose to receive it. Fill yourself up inside. There's nothing to say that you can't have that love. You can have your own love. How does it feel to love yourself from that place? It feels satisfying. Do you choose to place your twin flame above all others and commit only to them? How does it feel to be with your twin flame in that space? Does it feel possible, like it's going to happen? Does it feel like it's inevitable? You were created to have your union. Having less than that is what feels bad. Does being in a comfort zone feel better than reaching for something more? It's just a pain that everyone's learnt to live with. So it's never actually better. It's safe to let go of the comfort zone. It's safe to reach and stretch and go all in. No one is asking you to overextend here, mind. That's the energy we're looking at. Going all in does not mean overdoing it. Do you feel like you'll have trouble with handling the real deal when it comes in? Like, oh, if I go all in, what's going to happen? Will I be able to maintain it? Will I be able to grow into it? How could I go from where I'm at to this becoming a part of my everyday reality? It's okay. Don't worry. It'll be like this. You know, when you've experienced having an upset and then you heal it, and the feeling of peace and relief you get when that's healed. Yeah, there's a massive difference with before and after. Going from a place of upset to a place of peace and relief. Well, that's just the way that your union manifests. Trust that it can be a blink of an eye, a shift, a message that you didn't know was coming. Suddenly it's there. You don't need to keep checking if it's ready or wondering how it's going to appear. Will it appear the way you want it to? Will it be lame? Will it be momentous? It'll show up when it's ready. There'll be a message, a moment, a bumping into, a hello, a gentle, God-led event. Just let the divine handle it. A sudden opening following the healing, and everything from before melts away. Forgive everything. Say it's okay, you didn't know. I mean, we've all had friendships where we've been cross with someone and then healed it and then been fine with each other again. You just become magnetic, attractive, breathe, find balance within. Don't go too far to either extreme, neither jumping up and down or shutting down in denial. Be present in the middle. Stay surrendered. Make a new choice to stay grounded. Your union wants to be rooted so it can grow like a tree. The branches can expand up into the sky, but the roots need to be in the soil. Joining heaven and earth, I believe, was the Taoist meditation of that name. This is your foundation, your connection with the divine. Walk with God, be present with yourself in every moment. If you feel unsure, have an inner dialogue with the divine as to what to do next. In all the places we've loved ourselves, we already know that we're loved. In the place we're healing right now is the place where we're not strong, the place where we're weak. That's the place that needs most self-love. We need to know where the peace is that we need to be working with right now. The divine will bring you that opportunity. Even if things on the outside with your person look like an absolute fucking shit show. Or not quite the way you'd like or the way you think it should. You must never ever take it to mean failure. Everything is happening perfectly. Every upset is there to love us. That's what they're for. Even if things look like a complete disaster and they look like your person doesn't care, it's absolutely not true. The not caring feeling is the place to go to in consciousness and mirror. Going deep into all the essential places. Use all the tools you have to help steer yourself up to the divine. It's okay to go beyond what you've already been given and receive something new. Be ready to level up. Every time you go deeper and heal an upset, you're receiving more love. It's always increasing. The uncomfortable feeling is something to walk through. That's temporary. Pull back to pull forward. Just see the feelings for what they are. Make sure you're fully loved, head to toe. Romance yourself. Remember how adorable you are. Go shine your light. Don't worry about receiving anything from your person. You want to be in a state where you need nothing from them. They're going to be having some experiences of their own as well right now. So don't worry if they act a bit weird around you or starey or shocked or look a bit poker-faced. Or let them go through their feelings too. Believe me, they're having a lot of feelings right now. If they sit there poker-faced or quiet, don't think that they don't care. If they start posturing or attaching to illusions or clinging to the hairbrush, fake partner, don't think it means that they don't care. It just means that they're experiencing a feeling in that moment. Moving out of comfort zones feels uncomfortable. We might question God, but it's safe to partner with God now. Take the opportunity. You're being brought to be with love itself, and also the opportunity to take your next piece. The divine will bring you something significant and important. You maybe even get a little reward, or even to get a glimpse of each other. Who knows? You will not be responsible for the waves and repercussions that your person experiences, but you will be impacting with your presence. We bless others with our presence, not just your twin flame, but everyone around us as well. Work through every bad feeling and send love there. Wonderful things are coming to help you go deeper into your union. It's coming. It's already here. It's just the awareness of it that's coming in, that it was always here. It's coming in and fast. You both deserve it. Pardon me. It's how it should be. It's how it's going to be. You'll look back on this time and think, oh, blimey, how little I had to do for so much. Your person works out who you are themselves. They have the power to do that. It's safe to trust your twin flame to know here. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end this message here. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.